years. You have stymied the ambitions of people. Kayong mga taga rito, kung maniwala kayo sa NPA, hindi kayo lalabas dito. Yung mga mahirap ninyo, yan ang sinasabi ko sa lahat, pati sa hulo. Anak, if you do not shape up, we will never get from the rut of poverty. You'll just have to trust government, and anyway, there's an election. So ako, sinabi ko, I have many issues. Plenty. Errors. Marami. But the issue of money was never one of them. Kaya nung nag-mayor ako, sabi ko, I want this city. Now, you want an example of what a productive city is? Hindi ako magyayabang. Pumunta kayo ng Davao City. Kaya lang nasubrahan siguro ni Inday, yung anak ng mayor ko, because a lot of lamentations, not complaints about, kasi doon, pagka alas 12, sarado lahat. Nobody would serve you any alcoholic drink, nobody would entertain you, and nobody walks the streets because baka maloitering ka. Pero hindi ang kasalanan. Nobody is prevented from walking thereabout in any of the places in the Philippines. There is freedom of expression and freedom of happiness. But kung matuto ang tao, and I think that, well, ang NPA naman, hindi naman masyado inatake yung Davao. You did it once and you earned the ire of the mayor. Eh ngayon, magkalaban na kayo. So what's the bakit kayo you know, the machines are there, the equipments are there. They need people to work on it and produce something of value that contributes to the income of government. GDP is simply income ng gobyerno. Yan ang dapat isipin ninyo. Itong Cagayan, getting rid of the NPAs, I said, they thank me for sending the Marines here. But sa Marines, we still have to spend for their salaries. And they are behaved because they are professionals and paid by government. Yan ang gusto ko. Same with the police. So what's the point of killing people, killing the soldiers? For what? For nothing. And you have not been able to realize, even in a scale of 1 to 10, hanggang 1.1 lang kayo hanggang ngayon. And yet you insist in fighting government. Ako ayaw kong pumatay ng Pilipino. Be very sure of that. Ayaw ko talaga. And the more, and I appeal to them, you enjoy killing your own countrymen? Is that what you want? So I asked the people there when I was there, when can I go here in Hulo without an arm and without a soldier? I am a Moro, my grandmother is. But can I walk the streets of the, maybe personally, you'd hate me to see me die. But, you know, how about the others? How about the Christians? They are avoiding places. Nandiyan yung kidnapping, nandiyan. So when can I go to Zamboanga, Hulo, Siasi, without a firearm and without a soldier or policeman guiding me or keeping watch? Ako ayaw kong ano. Ang kotse ko when I travel, I'm the only one. Wala akong kasama, ayaw ko. Hindi kasi ako nasanay, kasi sa Davao, nagmumotor lang ako, kaya ako na dumugo yung... It pains me to see things that I love. I love riding the motor. I have toured the entire length and breadth of this country. Motorbike lang, big bike. Yes. Inikot ko na itong Pilipinas. Kasi sa Mindanao, pag hindi ka nakaikot ng Pilipinas, wala kang fictional badge. Badge ng you are not allowed to talk in front of people who have been here around because who have not yet attained that honor of going around the country. Sarap sana. I fell in love with my country when I kaganda. Mababait naman ang tao. Sana ngayon, give, wala naman talaga yung si season, the unreasoned position. You know that they cannot carry a fight. What do you really want? You cannot even occupy a barangay to sit you for 24 hours. Then you're able to shoot somebody, kill civilians, kill soldiers, for nothing. For nothing. Not even an ideology. There is actually none at all. You are fighting for a bankrupt mind. Isang tao lang ang nag-iisip. There's only one person. Use him his goddamn gray matter between his ears. Para kayong robot kung anong inuutos. Mabuti pa itong mga pulis, pati sundalo, pag agrabyado, nagsasabi pa, Mr. President, hindi pwede yan. Eh, kayo pa nga robot. It's all, what? 50 years? Well, everybody dies. Ikaw, on a bad day, ma-encuentro mo yung mga Marines pati police. It's either you or sila. And that is your life story. Hanggang dyan ka lang. So ako, I love motorcycles. But I love my country more. Why? Because I sought the presidency. And I got it, I don't know how. Alam naman ninyo, dito lang ako ni isang barangay captain sa Luzon. In the entire Abra, si ano lang. Sino yung bang? Si Siares. Oh, madala siya ng wild mushroom kagabi. Sabi ko, makain ba itong yawa na ito? Baka wild mushroom eh. But it was really very delicious. Sana magpadala pa siya. Sana kayo. Baski kontrapartido tayo. Wala na akong ambient politics. I cannot seek re-election. I hit the wall there something. So I will not waste my time just talking, coming here, and allowing corruption. Hindi ko talaga, ayaw ko. Huwag kayong pumasok dyan. Sabi ko, Duterte may corruption. Talaga. Pero today I have fired. And what is really very what is pitiful is that most of them were with me since 1988 when I became mayor. Alam mo, pag ang tao nakahawak ng posisyon, gano'n eh. Kaya ang lamentation ko, I would not read my speech. I want a dialogue with you. Ang masakit sa akin yung, sige, takbo ka, because the country needs this, the country needs this. Or ay corruption na putang ina pagdating ng panahon na una. Just the same. Kayo, pagdating ninyo, huwag kayo maniwala. Marami magpunta yan, galing probinsya, galing kung saan-saan. Patakbuhin ka itong delegation ng ang putang ina nandyan na sa pwesto, nakaw dito, nakaw doon. Travel dito, travel doon. Kano pera niya? Imagine going out of the country 21 times. So most of them said, you want to be a tourist? Okay, you establish a travel agency. Nagbibigay ng yan, free ticket. Sa travel kayo, ma'am? MRRD. Punta kayo ng Davao, ma'am. I am inviting you. Purbang na rin ka barangay lang. Wala, no? Really, I am inviting the original MRRD to visit me. But only the beautiful ones, ha? And totoo yan. You have to, I am more in the dialogue with the Filipinos at the back, pati yung mga NPA. Walang mangyayari sa atin dito. But I promise you, surrender ka sa police o sa military, then I'll give you a job automatic at bigyan kita ng bahay, kagaya sa Mindanao. Right away, if in numbers kayo, 50, I will establish an a community. I will begin the housing project. And in the meantime, bigyan ko kayo ng allowance. At dito kung matuloy, hindi niyo istorbohin itong mga investors. Mahalin ninyo, may trabaho kayo. Mga anak ninyo makapag-aral. At kung makapag-aral sila mag-high-tech, one day, baka maging supervisor pa dito o maging manager. But if you take on the course of that shit, wala. Hindi kayo makalalabas. Never get out of the poverty of kahirapan. Anong na, may nagpasok man sa ears ko. Gulo, dilaw yun. Yung dilaw, yellow, to the Visayans, ice yan in our Tokatis. Yellow is ice. Kayong mga yellow, pati lahat na tayo, set aside politics. Yung dilaw, matagal nang natutunaw. Because yellow, I said, in our dialect, yun ang tawag namin. Magbili ka ng yellow. Wala, tunaw na. Ano pa bang gawain natin niya? At I have to stop talking because they are signaling me that there's a high range of mountains there in the ang next magsira nito kung malasin tayo, si Robredo niya, kaya sirain niya. Basta gano'n. I admit hanggang ngayon meron. Pero masiguro mo, pag nahuli kita, diretso yan. It's the secretary. Kasi ako, to be frank with you, there is actually no commercial paper on my table. Wala akong mga transaction sa reclamation, railway, economic zone. It stays, it ends, and it begins with the cabinet member. Wala akong pinahat even marginal notes. What I have are the appointments and the policy, foreign affairs. No. So if the investors would want to see me and say, what's the kind of business? You to Secretary Dominguez. I cannot help you. I do not know. I'm a lawyer. I'm not a businessman. I hate to say, I get dizzy with that drop about economy, dropping, going up, and what is worse is that our I don't know what happened to idiots. They began to tinker with the figures and letters, mixing them up. That's why bakit ito na, ang figures, sinali mo doon sa alphabet. 2C equals 1C equals WC. Ano ba ito? Minus 2R, 2D. Why do you have to mix it up when you can make this as simple? One line is the expense, the other line is the profit, and that's it. Today you lost 70. Do not have to give me that. So I'm not the fellow that you'd want to talk to. So you just talk to the appropriate department where your business is germane to. Or maybe, do not come to because I'm busy with papers and busy with the angels. Beautiful angels. Because not all angels are good. There are also angels who are sinners like me. So I'm busy with it. Thank you for inviting me and mabuhay kayong lahat.